Hi, are you considering taking a loan against a property? There are three scenarios where one takes a loan against a property. In the first one may take a loan to buy a property and that property itself becomes the collateral for the loan. In the second, you may take a loan against an existing property to finance a personal expense or a business expense. You may also take the loan against an existing property to finance its renovation or for furnishing interiors. Taking a loan means paying off interest, and that puts a huge burden on anyone, especially the salaried individual. How can I offset this burden is a question uppermost in the mind of the person availing a loan. One can offset this burden with tax rebates offered under the Income Tax Act 1961. In this video, we examine the rebates available to the taxpayer for loans against property. Let us clarify at the beginning itself. The tax benefits available depend on the purpose of the loan and are not available for loans to finance expenditure such as vacations or marriage. Let us look at scenario 1. When you take a loan to finance a new home for yourself. In this case, under Section 24 of the IT Act, if you are occupying the house for yourself, you can avail a maximum benefit of 2 lakh per annum on the interest paid. But this is only if you move into the house immediately. In case you take the loan for financing construction of a property, you must complete the construction within 5 years from the end of the year in which the loan was taken. Now let's look at scenario 2. When you take a loan to finance the purchase of a property or a renovation of a property which you are putting up on rent, in this case, the entire interest paid can be offset against the rent received. However, the maximum amount of interest or loss that can be set off or adjusted in a financial year is 2 lakhs for all of the properties owned by you taken together. But here is some really good news. Any loss or interest beyond 2 lakhs may be adjusted against income from property in the 8 subsequent years. In scenario 3, you take a loan to finance a house under construction. In this case, you can only claim a deduction against interest after you move into the house. The interest paid in the under construction period will be eligible for deduction once the construction is completed in 5 equal installments. The maximum amount eligible for deduction remains capped at a ceiling of 2 lakh rupees per annum, that is the total current interest plus the under construction interest claimed as deduction. This should not exceed 2 lakh rupees. In scenario 4, when you avail a loan for renovation of a property, tax benefits can be availed against interest paid against loans for renovation of property under Section 24B of the IT Act. You can avail a maximum rebate of 30,000 rupees, however. Additionally, the total tax benefit you can avail for home loans and home renovation together comes with a ceiling of 2 lakh rupees. Deduction under Section 80C. If you do not sell the property within 5 years, you can also claim deduction up to 1.5 lakh rupees against the principal portion of the EMI along with other savings and investments under Section 80C of the Income Tax Act. Keep in mind though, if you take a loan against property as an individual for financing some personal expenditure such as a marriage expense or vacations, interest paid is not eligible for deduction while calculating your taxable income. In case you take a loan against your property and use the loan for investing in a business, you could also avail a tax benefit by charging the interest as a business expense. To sum up, there are several ways in which you can get tax benefits on loans taken against property. There are several banks and NBFCs that offer loans against property, including IIFL. Do not hesitate to get in touch with us if you are considering such a loan. Log on to www.iifl.com for more details. And if you found this information useful, don't forget to press the like button below or share it with friends. Subscribe to our channel to be the first one to get alerts of more such updates.